What's up, Fusion? We miss you, and thanks for watching with us. Zach is about to lead us in some worship, and then we have the one and only Gray Cole giving his last Devo for Fusion. We are so excited for his next steps. So if you haven't seen the last video that we posted, go check that out. But we are excited to be able to gather on technology like this. And in a little bit, Chris and Jamie will be giving us some more details and information about what's to come, and we'll be able to see each other in person this Sunday and Wednesday, and they'll tell you more about that. But thanks for watching.
What's up, Fusion? Let's stand and let's sing together. I searched the world, it couldn't feel me. Praise, treasures that fade are never enough. You came along and put me back together. Every desire is now satisfied here in your love. Oh, there's nothing that's better than you. Oh. And I'm not afraid to show you my weakness, my failures and flaws. Lord, you've seen them all, and you call me your friend. 'Cause the God of the mountain is the God of the valley. There's not a place your mercy and grace won't find me again. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing that's better than you. Oh, there's nothing better than you. There's nothing better than you, Lord. There's nothing that's better than you. Oh. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn mourning to dancing. You give beauty for ashes. You turn shame into glory. You're the only one who can. You turn graves into gardens. You turn bones into armies. You turn seas into highways. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can.
What's up, Fusion fam? Welcome to 2021, and so glad that you guys are tuning in tonight. I hope you had an amazing 2020, because 2021 looks totally different right now, right? But it's a new year, and it could be a new you. A lot of times when we get into this new stage or a new chapter or a time frame, we like to set goals or have a purpose. And maybe last year, there were some things that God was working on you. Maybe you've decided, like, I want to have this as a career. I want to have this as a goal for next year. I want to really try hard and strive for something like this. So, anytime we get to this next change where we want to have a goal that's before us, to make a plan, to have a purpose, to have a goal, an end goal in mind, it reminds me of this text. And so maybe you're in there right now, like, I want to have this goal, but I'm kind of struggling with what it is, what it should be like. And Paul gives us some insight of what it is to be able to have a goal and to set it and then to strive towards it. We see this in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, at the end verses there. It says this starting in verse 24. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only one receives the prize? So run that you may obtain it. Every athlete exercises self-control in all things. They do it to receive a perishable wreath, but we an imperishable. So I do not run aimlessly. I do not box as one beating the air, but I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified. So maybe right here, right now, you're trying to decide to go. Maybe you have a career path. Like last year, you saw a lot of injustice or you saw a lot of social distress. And it's like, you know, I want to be a lawyer. I want to go into politics. I want to be something like that. That'd be great. Or maybe you saw healthcare as it is, and it's like, maybe I want to be a nurse. And it's like, all right, well, what's the goal for that? Or maybe this year you have a fitness goal. It's like, hey, I want to bench 300 pounds. How do I do that? Or maybe you have a spiritual goal. I want to be able to read this much. I want to memorize this much scripture. So Paul, right here in this text, as we see in 1 Corinthians, gives us great insight of what we do. And he just has the same thing as he lives life as well. We see him as he's talking about running a race and being a boxer that has purpose behind his punches. We see in Timothy, at the end of his life, when he's writing his last words, that he uses the same analogy again. I have run the race. I have fought the good fight. I have striven for what I've strived to achieve. And so for you, I have 3 P's for you for getting into just setting up goals and what it is for the future this year, for 2021, maybe a new you, new goal. First off, purpose. Purpose. What is my purpose behind whatever the goal may be? And going back into a career, maybe it's something you feel with the political unrest, you want to be a lawyer, you want to go in law and decide those things. That'd be great. That gives you a purpose. Maybe you want to take care of people, be a nurse, be a doctor. That's a purpose. Maybe you want to score a 36 on the ACT. That's a purpose. And another way of asking that is, what is my why? Why do I want to achieve this? Paul understood that. His why was, I want to spread the gospel to those around me. And that's where he was able to run the race. He was able to fight his battle because he understood his why, his purpose. So for your life, try and develop what a purpose, a why is. Another one is get a plan. You got to have a plan. You got to be able to set a goal, and then I like to set a goal and then walk it back from there. What are the things that I have to do to be able to achieve this, and the baby steps and the right levels to go? Kind of like playing a video game. How do I get to level 2? How do I get to level 3? Set yourself goals like that and have a plan. If it is for working out, you set up a regimen of what you're going to do week by week, and it builds upon one another. If it's a spiritual journey, which is what we'd like to talk about, it is getting into your word possibly every single day. And if you need a plan, right now we're going through Galatians as a church, and soon we'll be going through Mark. So if you need that, please do that. If you don't want to do that, start with a gospel. Start with John, start with Mark. Do something along those lines and stick with it and have a plan and build and grow as you go along the play. So you have a purpose, you have a plan, and then you have persistence. And persistence is just that daily drive of, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, I'm going to go. I mean, I feel like it today, but I'm going to go and to be persistent. We saw that in Paul's life too. There were times where he was just not loved and not received well. He was beaten, he was snake bitten, he was all kinds of stuff in his life, but he kept going and said, no, this is what God has called me to do. I'm going to be persistent. So for you guys, be persistent. If you have a purpose, a why, and you have a plan, it's going to be upon you every single day as you wake up in the bed to say, today, I'm going to crush it. I'm going to be persistent with what is in front of me. So if you're trying to develop goals this year, remember, plan, and a purpose, a plan, and then persistence. And the easy way to remember that, since they're all 3 P's, is today, I'm going to pee. Tomorrow, I'm going to pee. 352 days from now, I'm still going to be peeing. It's going to be good. So if you remember to pee, purpose, plan, and persistence, it's going to be a good year for you. Guys, I love you very much. And I hope you have an amazing Wednesday and an amazing 2021. See you later.
What is up, Fusion crew? Hope you guys are well. Man, we miss you guys and can't wait to see you back. But what a good word from Gray, and so I appreciate Gray sharing that and kind of his final Devo and super just good challenging word for us and for all of us for 2021. So excited about this year. Can't wait to get back started with things. But thank you, Gray, for that. Thank you for Zach leading that Graves in the Gardens. Great song.
Great song.
Great song.
We
Did
should
Zach-
put that lyric on a shirt.
Did Zach write that?
Yes.
He did. Okay.
Different Zach.
Different
Zach.
Zach. But man, good words. I hope you guys enjoyed that. We're able to worship with that. So as we wrap up, a couple things to let you know about. We're super excited about. So one of them is this Sunday, Fusion groups are starting back on Sunday. 9:30 in the lodge. So we want to see you guys there. I know you can't wait to see your small group leaders, fusion group leaders. So 9:30 in the lodge. That is happening Sunday. So I hope you'll be there and then be a part of worship after that at 11. So fusion groups this Sunday, and then Chris, next Wednesday, kind of a big deal.
Really big deal.
A few changes. So tell us a little bit what is going on.
We do this thing on Wednesday night. It's called Fusion, and
you may have heard
it is coming back this coming Wednesday, January the 20th, and we're just excited. Like level of 1 to 10, how excited?
12 and a half.
12 and a half. I'm a 13. But we can't wait.
Number.
Fusion's gonna be great. We're bringing split middle school and high school fusion. Super excited about that. And we have a new time. You've probably heard it before, but 6:30 to 8 is gonna be our new Wednesday night fusion time. And what's important for you to know is middle school, you have a new home this semester, and your new home is in the worship center. Middle school, we're gonna meet here in the worship center from 6:30 to 8. We'll bring small groups back from 7:30 to 8, and we just can't wait. Our small group leaders, they're just dying to get back into small group with y'all and to hear like how 2020 went and how your Christmas and New Year, all the good things. They want to hear from you. And Jamie, high school, where are y'all going to be?
High school, yeah. And let me clarify about high schools. I know you've heard that with Gray and him transitioning on and kind of the Army chaplain role and all that. So this semester, and kind of during this time of transition, Mary Beth and I are giving leadership to that. And man, we can't wait. Just like Chris is excited about that with middle school, and we're excited for that, but also excited about high school. So high school, we're going to be in the lower auditorium. So we're excited to be back there in the lodge. Now to clarify for everyone, we're going to open up doors at 5:30 for the lodge. You can come in, you can do the cafe, you can buy Chris something, you can buy me something.
Please, Reese cups.
Buy us food, get products, all that, hang out with friends, play games. And then at 6:30, middle school, I'm going to be over in the Real Life Worship Center, high school in the lower lodge auditorium. Then everyone at 7:30 go into small groups. Real excited about that. It'll be great for high school for us to kind of have our own deal and do stuff more specific to high school, and then same for middle, and super excited about small groups.
Yes.
And next Wednesday, free
pizza.
Free pizza's coming back. I'm a big fan of pizza. I love pizza. So we're gonna have that. So looking forward to that and having you guys there and part of all that. So spread the word about it. But here's the deal. We are super excited as a church that we get to meet live and in person and all that. Really is a big deal. We want to continue being able to do that. We want to be able to do it wisely and safely. And so we know, obviously, you're aware of all that's going on in the world, and we just want to be wise and safe about it. So we've got 4 things that we really need, 4, not 14, that we really need your help with. So Chris, what's one of the 4 there?
One of the 4, the first one, stay home if you are sick or if you are in quarantine.
Should be obvious.
I would, we're about a year into this thing.
You should know that by now.
You would think, so listen, if you're sick, listen, we'd actually want to know that just so if we can help you or pray for you, whatever it may be, let us know. But if you're sick or in quarantine, man, stay home. As much as we would literally love to see you, we don't want you to come up here with you being sick. And like Jamie said, we just want to be able to keep staying live and in person. So if you're up here and you're sick, that's not going to help our chances of being able to continue to stay live and in person. So stay home, just rest, do the 10 days, the 14 days, whatever it is, and then come back when you're all feeling better.
All right, number 2, hold these things up. These are your hands. Okay? Your hands may be disgusting. They may not be. I don't know, but they probably are.
Yeah.
So we need you to wash them. Wash them often. Now I wash mine a lot. They get a little dry. You can put lotion. Maybe not like the scented kind or whatever. Just kind of manly.
Yeah.
For the
probably
guys.
baby lotion.
Yes. Anyhow, but here's the deal. Wash your hands. Use sanitizer. You really should have been pre-pandemic. You should have been doing it anyhow. So if you're not, start. That'd be a great habit for New Year. So wash your hands. That's number 2. Number 2. Number 3.
Number 3 is practice physical distancing. Listen, I know you want to come up here and high five and hug and do all those things. We're going to ask that you would be a mature middle school or mature high school student and just refrain from doing that while you're up here. Just try to do your best when you're in the worship center. Listen, our worship centers are spaced out for distancing between you and the person next to you, and we need y'all to sit apart from each other to the best of your ability. Our rows in the worship center and in the lodge are spaced out 6 feet apart. Y'all, we have big worship centers that we're putting you guys in to help spread out. So do your part while you're up here in the building and outside. Just help keep some distance between you and the people around you.
Okay, very good. And number 4, final one, big one. Wear a mask. Chris, this is a mask.
Yes.
Let's go ahead and demonstrate how you put it on. Okay, so you wear it like this, not
First
like
it
that.
starts here.
Not like that.
Then you
all
pull
right?
it down.
Like that. So covering nose, mouth, and all that. And here's the deal, guys. I want to be just real quick but clear about this. You might have all kinds of views about masks and all that, and that's great. I'm just asking, when you're here, when you're in the lodge or in the worship center, when you're inside, please wear a mask. We need you to bring one, put it on whenever you're in. Our staff is doing that. We've asked our leaders to do it. And I'm asking you to do it because we want to continue meeting live and in person. And in order to do that, we really need to do better with masks. We would love 100% everyone doing that. And just asking you, please make that happen. If you don't have one, we'll provide one when you come in, but we would love for you guys to just to wear a mask.
Yep.
Not a big deal. A lot of you in schools doing that anyhow, but please wear that when you're here and inside. Please wear a mask. So good deal. All right, so if y'all do this 4 things, and then a little bit later in the semester, kind of a big thing coming up. It is something called...
Is it Dino?
It is not. I've never heard of that.
Oh, United Weekend 2021 is back, baby,
2021
and we
back.
cannot wait. We have just an incredible weekend planned March 5th, 6th, and 7th. And here's what's cool. You can sign up now.
Now?
You may not even know all the details. Just sign up now because I can promise you it's going to be great because we have awesome people coming. Our speaker this year is a great, awesome, hilarious guy named Chad Poe. And then my good friend Heath Williams is coming back. He led with us this past United Weekend. He came to Man Street last year. He's just so excited to come back. And Jamie,
Yeah.
I've heard we have another special guest coming.
Yes, it is me, an illusionist
not.
named Me, and he does things like this, like where he takes his, I'm kidding. He is way better than anything I could ever do. But his name is Zach Mers. He's coming in from Texas, and he's going to do illusions that prepare for your mind to literally explode, to be blown up. It will freak you out. It'll be great. So he's going to come. We're going to have a blast that weekend. I do want to let you know that while we've got all that great stuff, there are some things the same. So we're having worship and we're having small groups. Chick-fil-A lunch, I believe we're doing that.
Yes.
I don't know that you're allowed to have one without Chick-fil-A lunch.
Extra
Doing that,
pickles.
so some things are going to be the same, some things are going to be different. So we are not doing host homes this year. We've just decided, in order to be wise and safe, in order to have it, we just had to make some changes. So not doing host homes, and we're reducing the overall numbers of churches and people and all that. So let me just say that in light of that, with the lower numbers, if you want to go, you need to sign up soon, because when it is filled up, this is not the year we're stuffing extra people in to make it work. It is not happening. We've got hard kind of max numbers that we're working with. So we want you to go and be a part. You need to sign up right now on the website, lakewoodlife.org/UnitedWeekend.
Yep.
Sign up there. Certainly sign up the lodge on Sunday and all that. So anyhow, United Weekend, anything else about that?
It's going to be good.
Gonna be great. All right, we love you guys. We can't wait to see you. We will see you soon.